What's going on, beer lovers? Welcome to another episode. I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jacob.
And we're in separate places today because we're in the middle of the nationwide shutdown. But we have some beer that we want to review for you. And we both happen to have the exact same beer. So we're going to start off with this one. This is from Monkish. This is called Isolation Oscillation. It is a double dry hopped double IPA at 8.2%. Did you want to say anything, Jacob?
Woo! Just poured mine out. I was a little late to the pouring party. What I want to say is, damn, she looks good.
Yeah.
Oh God, the aroma.
I love the way that Monkish beers look, at least Monkish Hazies. It's just got the perfect, like, creamy color and texture. And this beer in particular, man, when you pour it, like, that aroma is just coming right out of it.
Yeah, it's just one of those, anytime we get those kind of IPAs where the aroma, like, jumps out at you, that's always just... You kind of have to, like, I don't know, I get a little excited. It's like, oh, it's going to be a good one. Like, it's a treat.
No, I feel the same way. It's kind of like an appetizer before the entree. It kind of, like, revs you up and gets you ready for what's about to come.
Yeah, for sure. I almost took a sip, and then I was like, oh, shit, yeah, we were supposed to, like, do this together.
How about we just drink? Cheers.
Yeah, all right. Sounds good.
Oh, man. Oh. Wow. That is 8.2%. Holy cow.
This is 8.2, yeah. But it's also that time of the year where I start mentioning how the weather affects, like, what I drink on a regular basis. This is one of those IPAs where it's like, it's getting kind of hot, it is certainly not cool anymore, and this is just hitting the spot. It's a nice cold beer with a bunch of flavor, and it's just like,
yeah,
oh, man.
It's super, super good. I mean, that mouthfeel is velvety, the hop flavors, I'm getting like coconut, I'm getting papaya, I'm getting stone fruit, I'm getting peach, I'm getting apricot, like there's just a lot of delicious flavors, and it's like overripe flavor too. It's almost like sweet overripe fruit.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. This is one of those like overripe fruit, overripe stone fruit kind of IPAs, which are probably my favorite. I feel like we gush about Monkish pretty regularly, and so do a lot of people. So I always have to like caveat and say I've definitely had Monkish beers that I thought were good, but not like one of my favorite IPAs. This is really good. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. It's one of those where like I would have to have a row of Monkish IPAs in order to ever do this, but I would say this is probably one of their better ones. Maybe it's just like I really needed this right now, but I think it's one of their... Pretty good.
Well, I mean, I would have to agree with you. Obviously, Monkish is hype for a reason. Their beers are pretty consistently outstanding. Yeah. But I do agree with you in the fact that there are quite a few Monkish beers that I've had where maybe the hops were too harsh. Maybe a little too herbaceous, or I know like their triple IPAs are kind of hit or miss for me. But if we were to line up 10 different Monkish beers in a row and this was in there, I'm willing to bet that this would finish number one. Like, it's that good. I mean, the only nitpick I have is that it's 8.2%, and I could crush this in like 5 seconds, so...
Yeah, I feel like the day Monkish starts doing like those low-cal beers is going to be like a...
It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
Right? Yeah, I don't see it happening either. But if I can get like this amount of flavor, but with like a bit less calories and maybe less alcohol, that would be really great. Especially right now, seeing as it's not always the best to go outside and like work out and like things like that. Not a lot of gyms are open. Those low-cal beers we were reviewing a couple months ago are starting to look real nice.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but At least we're all gaining the quarantine 15, right?
I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see who's been crushing the barley wine and who is like actually taking some of the advice and being like, oh, I'm going to do that low-cal beer.
Yeah. All right, so Jacob, if you were to score this on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put it?
Ooh, man. This is easily probably like a 9, 9.5. I kind of just wanted to give it a 10 because it's like doing all the things for me. I thought the aroma was fantastic. You could drink it fresh. It was fine. This is maybe a couple weeks later now, right? And it's still good. So like even as it's changed over the course of time, I still really enjoy this beer. Like I was saying earlier, there's been some monkish beers where you have it like day 1 or 2 and you're like, it's okay, and then you have it like 5 weeks later and you're like, ah, there it is.
Yeah.
This is good right out of the, right away.
Right out of the can.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man. I feel the exact same way. I would give it a 9 or a 10. To be honest, the only reason why I wouldn't give it a 10 is because I want it to taste like this, but maybe be 6.5%.
All right, that's
instead
fair.
of
Yeah.
8.2, just so I could drink more of them. Because one of the things that I like about it is how refreshing and easy it is to drink. Well, if it's 8.2%, I can't go crush a 4-pack. So
I feel that. Yeah, So I drank water before this because it's been so hot. I'm like, damn, I need to rehydrate. And I feel like I'm really trying to actively not chug this beer because it's so good.
I think one of the things that I really like about it is that the bitterness is there, but it doesn't sit on your tongue.
No, not at all.
Like, it's not lingering.
No.
It's beautiful.
It does not linger.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to do it for our review of Isolation Oscillation for Monkish Brewing. If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up. Share with your friends if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks, Jacob, for setting up your camera equipment and doing this with me. Hopefully this works out.
Almost say we should do this more often if we, for whatever reason, can't make it to each other's houses or something.
Yeah, maybe. It's very convenient.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know what the viewers think. So viewers, if you like this format, this is something you want us to continue to do, let us know in the comments, and we'll keep doing them. It might allow us to put out more content easier. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time on Let's Have Some Beer. Cheers. Hey, what's going on, beer lovers? Tomorrow is brew day, and so today I'm making a yeast starter, and I figured, why not make an episode about how to make a yeast starter? So if you're ready, stay tuned.